Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Magyana Timarandasya Janajana Salakaya Chakshuru Militam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Namashrestam Manamapi Sachipucham Achasurupam Rupam Tishagajam Ruparim Matarim Vostalatim Radha Kundam Giriramaho Radhika Madhavasham Patoyasha Pratita Kripaya Shigaluntam Tosi Shunadapi Sunichena Tarodapi Saishmina Amanina Manadena Kirtaniya Sadahari Bhakya Vihina Aparada Lakshai Shitashtakamanitanam Gamadi Ripamaitam Sharanam Prapanya Vrinde Namaste Charanam. So first of all, I offer my respectful obeisances to the lotus feet of my divine guru, Sri A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. And I also offer my unlimited obeisances to the lotus feet of my Shikta Guru, Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj. I offer respectful obeisances to Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada, all of our Guru Varga, Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis that are, were, or will be in the future. So today is a very auspicious day for us, gives us an opportunity to give some glorification at the lotus feet of our Param Gurudev, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. And also some mention should be given to my godbrother Srila Govinda Goswami Maharaj, who on this day is Tirobhavtiti, manifested on the day of the appearance of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. So, what comes to mind, I'm reading so many different things, but being very insignificant, we can only try to the best of our ability to give some glorification to such a high level Mahabhagwat, even beyond Mahabhagwat. Srila Gurudev mentions that Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati is a manifestation of Srimati Radharani's vision or his eyes. So this is such a high thing, such a high thing. But we're given the opportunity, this is the grace and mercy of our Guru Varga and our Guru Devs, because at present we're making an attempt to practice bhakti. So there's so many different levels of bhakti. There's Karma Mishra, Jnana Mishra, Yoga Mishra, Pratibimba, Chaya Bhakti Abhas. But I can remember from my childhood, one saying was there that practice makes perfect. But actually only perfect practice makes perfect. So Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur mentions in Bhakti Tattva Vivek that our greatest enemy is mixed and misconceptions about bhakti. So as we go on in the practice, we have to make sure that we're practicing under the guidance of our Gurudev and our Guru Varga. Because just the slightest misconception and misunderstanding, it's almost like putting, you're piling up stuff, but if you pile it in a bucket that has holes, it'll go in and just flow out. So I was actually been reading in Madhurya Kadambini how it's explaining just by following so many different rituals, rules, regulations, so many things, if it's not done in the proper manner and for the proper purpose, then we can develop bhakti in a mode of goodness. But this is not Sudha Bhakti. So what will be the result? So we have to adhere to what our Gurudev and our Guru Varga have given. And our Srila Gurudev, many, many times, it's just stuck in my mind constantly about what is Sudha Bhakti. Anya vilasita sunyam, jnana kamari anavritam, anakulyena krishna nushilanam bhakti. So every day we should at least say this verse and have some understanding of what it is, because it's explaining to us what is bhakti and what isn't bhakti. And if we have this true understanding, we can never be cheated. Because in today, in this particular time and age, there's so many different variations and modifications of Sutta Bhakti. And we can get caught up following them, and then we're putting our money, so to speak, or pouring our water in a bucket with holes. And it'll simply dissipate. So we have to make sure, by the grace of Hari Guru and Vaishnavas, that we're under the Anugatya guidance of the proper conception. And if we understand the proper conception, we'll never be cheated. So one of these saving graces that Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he came to give the genuine thing. Just like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come to give. Just like the six Goswamis. Just like Srila Narottam Das Thakur, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, all the way down on Guru Varga. Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta came to give a unique thing. Because he gave this same thing, but he wasn't just following. He also created exactly the explanation of the Bhakti Vinod Dhara, or the flow of the conception coming from Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur. And so many of his arms in the form of our Guru Varga, it's like the Guru Dev of Siddhanti Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Rakshat Sina Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Pragan Keshava Goswami Maharaj, our Srila Prabhupada. So many of these Vaishnavas have given this pure conception, and we have to follow under that guidance of the conception. Then we can reach success. And we shouldn't be weak. Yesterday I read one thing, and actually I have it, and I'll read some of it. This is very, very important. Srila Bhakti Pragan Keshava Goswami Maharaj wrote this letter in 1962. He says, "My dear," he didn't put the name blank Maharaj, "I was saddened to hear about the incident with blank. Vira Bhogya Vasundara, the earth is enjoyed by the valiant. It is crucial to remember these words. It is not right to imagine that the servants of Madhurya Ras lack valor. Madhurya Ras is the complete Ras, wherein dwell all 12 rasas. Where necessary, they all manifest in the servants of Madhurya Ras. Inactivity is the emblem of sloth. To renounce what is actually favorable for